If you've ever felt like your organizing systems just don't last, I want to offer you a different perspective. This month we are talking about systems that stick. When they don't, it's probably not about discipline, it's not about motivation, and it's definitely not about trying harder. Most organizing systems fail because they were added on top of your space instead of built into it. And when your space isn't structurally supporting you, no amount of bins or labels will fix that long term. Today, I want to show you what actually makes systems stick. There's a difference between adding storage and designing support. Most people try to fix clutter by adding more baskets, more containers, more drawer dividers. And those things can help, but if your largest furniture pieces aren't doing any storage work at all, you're constantly compensating. For example, if your bed is just a bed and your bedroom is small, where are seasonal clothes supposed to go? If your sofa doesn't offer hidden storage, where do extra blankets live? When foundational furniture doesn't carry its share of the load, everything else has to work harder. That's when organizing feels exhausting. Not because you're incapable, but because your structure isn't aligned. In small homes especially, every piece has to justify itself. If a piece only does one job, it takes up valuable real estate. And when you don't have enough built-in storage, you end up making constant micro decisions. Where does this go? Should I move this? Do I need another bin? The more decisions your home requires, the less likely systems are to stick. This is why multifunctional furniture is not about trends. It's about decision reduction. A storage bed eliminates the need for an extra dresser. A storage sofa eliminates the need for additional blanket baskets. A cabinet with concealed shelving keeps visual clutter controlled automatically. When your biggest pieces handle storage quietly, your daily systems become lighter. Let's be honest, most breakdown happens at night. You're tired, you're done, you don't want to manage your home. If your organizing system requires lifting lids, rearranging stacks, walking to another room, or folding perfectly, it will slowly stop happening. But if your system is integrated into furniture you're already using, putting things away becomes natural. You're sitting on the sofa anyway, you're at the bed anyway, you're entering through the same doorway every day. Support should meet you where you already are, not ask you to move more. Another reason systems don't stick: scale. Oversized dressers in tiny bedrooms, bulky shelving blocking walking paths, too many small containers creating visual noise. When your storage overwhelms the room, your brain resists interacting with it. Small spaces need vertical storage, concealed storage, furniture that combines roles. When pieces are proportional and purposeful, they feel calm, not crowded. That calm makes consistency easier. If you've restarted organizing systems multiple times, I don't think you need a new method. I think you need structural alignment. That doesn't mean replacing everything. It means evaluating. Are my largest pieces supporting me? Or am I constantly working around them? Because once your foundation supports your lifestyle, the smaller organizers finally make sense. They become refinements, not rescue tools. And that's the shift we're making this month. You already have what you need to create a functional home. Now it's about making your space work better for how you live today. Not 5 years ago, not the ideal version of you, now. Next week we're going to talk about one of the most practical structural systems you can add, and it starts right at your door. Because when clutter is prevented at the entrance, it doesn't spread through the house. We're not starting over this month, we're upgrading with intention. And once your space is designed to support you, consistency stops feeling hard. See you next week. Bye-bye.